Well, well, well. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Scavenger hunt update. Give a little extra information. And a doctor update because many of you were asked about the MRI. I got the MRI on Wednesday. Last night, at the end of the day, I saw the doctor and went in lots of pain, left in more pain. That's just how it goes sometimes trying to get better, right? So, Chris Phillips Driveways and Excavations out here in Central Texas. New merch has dropped. Boom. Boom. The new special edition hat. The girls pink. The whoever pink. The pink and orange. That are so dope, built up right on the side. And then we have another giveaway we realized that we have. But that is after that giveaway is done. This is the one we're talking about. Signed by Maya, Connor, Chris Phillips. Oh my gosh. The guy who built Beast Mountain. Who would have thought? Here we are streaming and learning things every day. Very fun and interesting. So we are now popping on. This is Saturday. This was the first real day to relax and chill. But we have some real fun stories for you for this week. If you're interested in hearing them chat, talk to me. Let me know. So, going through the bag of tricks over here, because things have been wild and hectic, been all over the place. I need to switch things around here. This mount is going to go on a different piece. So I finally used this thing. This was, I mean, yes, it looks technical and cumbersome, but once you put it on, it's not too gnarly. Oh, that's why it's hooked on there. So there you go. Much easier when the camera's on because it makes it very clear on what's shaking here. So that thing's on, clips like this. So this is what I did, a small video, our first try, this last week on that. So that was the view is kind of cool because it's sitting right here on my chest. So seeing the machines and walking the job site, it was cool. Not, like a gimbal all smooth like butter, but it's kind of like almost what Jay's for. But the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max with the cinematic feature. We've been doing some videos that are blowing JD's mind. He's like, what are you doing right now with that? So, very exciting that the world has stepped it up. And this is the first phone upgrade that I actually am excited about. And it's worth doing. The 12 will still rock everything. I could still keep using this for another couple years and be fine. Which I will. Now that I understand that if I'm streaming from a phone, I need to have somewhere to communicate with chat. So I need to be able to talk with y'all and see what's going on. Give everyone feedback, get feedback. We want to hear from y'all about what's going on. Today was cool, being the first time I've ever actually just sat and watched a streamer before. And, well, no, I shouldn't say that because I watched the animals on Alveus Sanctuary. But today I put that on and was getting ready because our Alveus Sanctuary tour, it dropped today at 11 o'clock, so it's live on YouTube. You'll go see our most current video. It is us on the Alveus store, meeting Maya, Connor, going through the whole shenanigan. It's very, very fun. Jay did an excellent job with that because that was a few hours of that tour, and most of it was live streamed, actually, which you can go back on Twitch and YouTube and see those if you want to. But this is what's shaking right now. So I'm trying to get things set up for the next stage of what we got going. And the bag of tricks has been busy and moving and grooving. And I honestly kind of lost count this last week because I've been hurt and under the pain bus. You know what I mean? This is for my tripod. Look at that. Okay, so I have my tripod one. I wasn't tripping. I do have another buckle clip that I could 3M on one of the machines. So I'm kind of waiting for one of the viewers to give me an idea of what you think is the best spot to start putting some of these little 3M GoPro clips. So we're going to start popping GoPros at different spots. But this is turning into the vlog one, which is the new one we just got, which just started a whole new relationship. Oh my gosh, so epic. Facebook Marketplace deal turned into whole new relationship, new technology, and things exactly in the world of what we do, driveways. We are the driveway people. Driveway King is standing before you, and I'm telling you, things are about to get even better. So I'm super pumped. So now this little guy, oh, look at that. It locks into those pins. So now we know she's in there right. So I'm going to take this guy back off of here because it's time for change. Every day we're undoing these, flipping around. It kind of, I want to find a better way to do what's going on, but after a full day of a GoPro, we pretty much sometimes fill a 256 gigabyte card. And so after doing that, we have to take it out of the GoPro, pull the chip out, put it in the thing, put it in the computer, download it. So I don't know if like USB-C, like if you could download from that to that. I mean, look that up. I'm talking to y'all about that right now because I don't know, maybe that is a good idea. So I'll try that one too. Learn new stuff. I love it. These GoPros are so much fun. The crew all week has had them out on the job site. They've been in charge of them because I have been broken. So I have not been able to assist them in filming or anything. Jay's been booked up like no one's business, which was always the plan, to get that man to be the busiest man in town. Don't over tighten them. They're GoPros. Slow down. So for at the moment, we're gonna do it a little bit like this. So patow patow. This is a suction cup with the vlog. It's kind of easy because I can carry it like this and kind of do some vlogging stuff, set it on things. My goal and the mission of why I'm setting up like this is because I do so much cool stuff driving around from spot to spot. So if I can start showing people what I'm doing and get you involved a little bit more, Captain Suction Cup's going to make that possible. So I can throw it on the windshield when I get in the truck, which is what I was thinking. If I did that like this, I always think a katow on the windshield, and that would give you into the truck vibe of what's going on, taking phone calls, dealing with people. That's kind of about my mindset on that. So this patow is all good to go now because I have my GoPro kit full of goodies. This clip I'm going to keep on there to keep myself sane. I have little stuff. See, like this, because that's why we're going through the bag right now. The bag is gnarly and have a lot of items. So separating, having some kind of structure and function is quite important for that. Very grateful that my wife got me the Apple Watch. I don't wear the Apple Watch. I clip it on my pants for work. But during streams, if someone really needs to get a hold of me, needs to text me or get at it, brother, that's what that's for. Because I have learned the new focus item, and I make sure that I put on my streaming focus, which shuts out the world except for Trey. She needs me. She's got me. She's always number one. All right. Boom. Recycle that in a minute. But right now, we got to keep hopping to it. Scavenger hunt, okay? In the streams, I am new to streaming, which means you do not have to look at 100 streaming videos and be like, this guy's nuts. I'm not going to go look at all the streaming videos to find out what the scavenger hunt. Bro, slow down. Slow your roll, y'all. There's not that many. All I could say is it was in October. It wasn't in November. I'm going to give that clue out because if you go to the clip that is upon the Twitch channel, Tad Boat, shout out, put that up there, made our first clip ever, which is the hat giveaway. The hat giveaway. Hello. It is happening. And now the merch is officially here, which means you pick your size and you have this shirt or this shirt to pick from. So that means you get full gear setup, hat and shirt, rocking out. I don't know if we should make pants or shorts or whatever. Sky's the limit. There is nothing we can't do, nothing I'm not willing to do for people who enjoy that stuff. So, talk to me. Let me know what's shaking. I will make it happen. The next item. Oh, you know what? I gotta go deal with this thing. So, okay, so this. Okay, this right here. This came with what? With this GoPro. Without the vlogging screen. So, I got that bad boy. We have an extra suction cup meant for GoPro parties to be partied upon. So that one's ready to rock and roll. Which we are going to be using that for surezies coming around the corner here. We got so much cool stuff happening, and realizing how well it holds to windows, these suction cups are impressive. So we can lock and load these things, get them on, and actually make sure they're going to do something for us. So together, we're going to go through a bag that I have never looked through because I just needed a GoPro and had to get back to work. So, what do I have here? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, this is the real GoPro. Okay. See, this guy here, each one is Amazon special kind of action here. Don't know where it came from. Someone gave it to us in this process of GoProing. But then I have this one we just got, which is quite impressive. All right. So I'm going to try this one next time, because I have a real GoPro thingamajigger that I got off of this setup. It's a new relationship, which just excites me so much because the person I just met is dealing with people who are geniuses, okay? Like technology geniuses and scientists. The mixture of a scientist and a genius, there's two of them, okay? You got the mad scientist who is truly mad and like hard to keep focus with, and people say it's a struggle to deal with, but those people are some of the best people in the world who come up with some of this stuff that's happening. And then you have the genius who just understands what the scientist is trying to say, can weave that together and actually create something that matters. Something that matters is something that we are going to see. We're going to see it live. And you guys, if you're subscribed and you're getting these notifications, you're going to know that Chris is live out in the field looking at a new technology that is going to change, I think it's going to change the world for everybody, because this is what we're doing is using a natural source, an organic source, a safe source for animals, pets, humans, the whole nine. This is some real stuff here. And we're going to make roads that can truly last forever. And now that, I build forever roads, but of course there's maintenance, things happen, but the reality is it's never going to leave where it's from. You'll always be able to use them and never be in the mud. That's kind of a big deal to me because I don't want to ever be in the mud. I've been stuck in the mud. That's why we have a mud-free guarantee that no one ever gets stuck in the mud. So that's just kind of things that spin around in my dome and what's been going on. And knowing that I can have some new technology that no one has ever been able to have because it was created by a scientist and a genius who put something together who now are going to have an organic substance that I can put on roads. So I don't know if it's on the road, in the road while I build it. We're going to find out together because this is new. Nobody knows about this but like 6 people in Texas. It's going to spread like wildfire, and it looks like wait, who's that? Shresno? Just subscribed. Shout out to Shresno. Whoop, whoop. Oh, that's so awesome. Fat W, shouting out to you. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right, so this technology, this stuff that I'm going to figure out and find about is going to change everything because I'm one of the most forefront faces right now in the industry that's bringing you new technology, new attachments, using and abusing stuff and actually coming back and saying what's worth it, what's not, what should you actually do, where's the money to be spent. And when you're a business owner and you're doing this stuff on big scale, this is huge. I have invested. I know what it's like when you lose money and you make wrong choices. I want to help you with whatever business you have, but when it comes to building driveways, I've already built hundreds of companies. I want it to be thousands of companies, and we're going to take this stuff worldwide. For right now, we're just going to focus on Texas, then we're going to trickle out to the U.S., and then take over the rest. That's what I'm talking about. So, GoPro, official little clip, an extra one. Okay, so look, I'm a dork now, but I understand that if you want some sideways clip action and the GoPro facing the other way, there's a separate little clip you put in here compared to the just facing forward and watch the world. So, haven't personally found a use for this guy, but because it's official OG stuff, oh Chris, it wasn't even like, come on, you know what I mean? This guy, so I got the tripod and it's the GoPro setup. Got the clip with the sideways little clip if we need it. We got the 3M one that we're going to attach to something that'll kind of like stay permanently on whatever. That's what I want to find some good spots to put on it. Because we have a whole bunch of these 3M bad boys. See, that one's the curved one. This one I was looking for. So this has a little curve to it. So this I feel is going to fit better on a lot of the pieces of machinery. But I know I have spots that the flat one's going to work out really well. So I will figure that out as the time flows upon us. So yeah, this is dope. This is dope. One more dope thing to make this all worth it. Another one of those sideways shenanigans, missing a nut. I'm sure I can figure that out. I'm a nutty guy, you know what I mean? Hey, dork. And then this is a charging cable for this. Does this need a charger? This is like a really dope lapel mic. What? Like, does this work on a GoPro only or something? Yup, looks like a little battalion right there. So I guess if I wanted more micage, I wonder, any of you techie guys out there know that if I plug in this GoPro additional mic, am I losing this mic here? Like, would that be like absolutely pointless to do? Or what? I don't know. I don't know why I have this. This came with my cool stuff. It's a purple Panda lapel mic. Unplug before listening because it shuts off your music. All right, so that's just another one of those items. But you know what's cool is that our bag officially has a microphone area because that's what's happening here. Oh my gosh, we got good news too. We got good news. We always getting good news because life is good, yo. I have crayons if in case I ever need to just doodle it out. Calm the soul, y'all. Keep crayons available at all times. You can always draw on a wall. You know how that works. You just do it anywhere. Paper is sometimes preferred, but my mother didn't yell at me too bad when I would paint the walls. Wait, do I have a viewer? I have a viewer. Mom, you're here. Thank you for showing up today. I'm sure I'm on mute because I'm a lot of energy for your household to be bringing all this inside it. So I know that you're seeing my hands move and you're probably like, oh, he's so cute. I wonder what he's talking about. I'm talking about you, Mom, because you're the only person with a laptop open right now being like, that's my son. That's my baby boy. I wish I was the favorite son, but at least I'm her son. You know what I mean? It's a win in itself. Okay, so this guy, new microphone, right? Patow. Our double mics. The double pin lapel so I can actually do podcasting. I will pin it upon myself and upon the podcast de la stream the streamer. How's it going to work? Yeah, this is all going to be very interesting because we're going to be doing podcasting here. We already got people lined up that want to come and be a part of this, some local people. They're epic people, and I'm very excited about what we're going to be able to bring you guys. So you are part of something so amazing, and this is the ground floor. So this is the part of the scavenger hunt. Go back to our recent streams. You're going to see something in the PDX cave. PDX, Phillips, Driveways, and Excavation. You get that? Oh, this guy's good. Yeah. Phillips, Driveways, and Excavation. That is who we are. That is what's going on here. And these lapel mics right here are going to be very fun to start messing around with people. This is official GoPro stuff. That means it just has to go in the GoPro pouch, right? Isn't that how it goes, guys? And it says GoPro on it is like legit. It's the cool stuff. Like this little thing that I now just realized I have. So I'm going to keep this thing out because I can see myself actually using this. This weird extension thing, I'm not sure if I like that or not. So we're going to bag this up for later. Kill me, dude. Kill me. I got these jokes. I got them jokes. You know what I'm saying? So, the original chest piece that was used once on a job this week. And, oh, you want to know why? Sorry. Pause. I'm in an incredible amount of pain. Like I said, I didn't get around to telling you guys everything yet because when you're in pain, it is harder to focus and stay on track. So me just staying on course right now is actually quite challenging. I need to walk and move. I've been laying down. So I gotta do the shuffle, move myself about. I'm not using a crutch, so that in itself is pretty exciting. It is just me standing before you as a functioning person in a lot of pain. The pain goes from my heel to the ankle. It is quite painful. Let me just get my hair out of the way so you guys can see this over here. You know, the new shirts. Can't go wrong with that bad boy. So excited about how that turned out. The bomb, dude. Very excited. But yeah, I gotta move around, keep myself going. Got a big back brace on. Doctor said to try and like suck my belly button in all day. Like never stop it. Like just breathe like normal, but and like keep that tight. Because I gotta like re-strengthen everything about me to get through this without surgery, because I'm not doing surgery on my back. That's just it, bar none. Ain't gonna happen, chat. This man is with a plan. It's gonna happen all right here. So much is going to go down in here. So much has already gone down in here. I mean, it has been epic having this, built and designed this place from the second I saw it. It was so fun to go through and paint every inch and insulate and get it all on point. Already had the regular AC coming in. Add another AC in the wall over there, which you turn off when we're doing this because it is quite loud. We've heard one of the streams where I had it on and you just hear it humming enough where it'd be like bothersome, and I'm learning from people. As I talk to people who watch streamers, Jay being one of them, who actually does it for real, you want it to be able to be background noise. You want it to be something that's just playing on your computer while you're busting out your game, you're doing whatever you're doing, because sometimes it's peaceful to have a voice there and just have some comforting noise in the background. You can call it white noise, so you can call it whatever you want, but if Chris Phillips becomes your white noise at your household, that's okay, because I'm going to give you enough streaming hours for that to be very easy to do, because I got too much to do to not let everyone know about it the whole way through, and the scavenger hunt is about to change Texas, and I'm working with someone that we met this last 7 days that can help us change it nationwide. United States of America, we have an opportunity right now to do something huge. The scavenger hunt. The item you're hunting for in the scavenger hunt is going to be an item that brings this to life and makes it all feasibly possible. Like, that is still so exciting to me to know that what this is such a big deal that we are going to change things. I'm going to change things here in our own community, and I'm going to spread out, and then I have assistants ready to take this nationwide and really, really do something. Now, I want you to understand this has to do with still saving and protecting flood victims. Those of you who know the floods that have happened in Central Texas, all throughout Texas, let's keep it real. It happened everywhere. It was gnarly, okay? And there was a lot of people who have been looked off into the shadows and forgotten about by counties, by FEMA, by whoever else, because there's so much going on, so much feeding right now that people need help. Where's the help coming from? You know, like, oh my goodness, Cedar Creek, I think might have been what it was, but there was like one spot in Leander that was just everyone helped and did. But man, Georgetown, Jarrell, like Killeen, we have been everywhere, and it's just as bad, and no one's talking about it. Like, I feel like we're the first people showing up to some of this stuff. It is crazy. So we need to help all of them. Now, a lot of these people, and the reason why they're not really on the map or talked about is because these are not expensive neighborhoods. These are mobile homes and double wide trailers and simple, small homes on ranches. It is not big dollar community, but these people lost cows, sheep, goats, horses. Like, can you imagine, guys, all the water and the stuff that you guys have been seeing on all of our channels, all the things we've been repairing, but people that day were watching their animals and their livestock disappear with the water. Like, that is so crazy to me, and there's so many people that still need help. So this scavenger hunt is just a step, a little baby step into making a difference in that, and that will totally evolve into something huge that will change it for people nationwide, and we could really do something that is something you would have never thought it could be a big deal, but it is more of a big deal than you know. There are a lot of people who need our help, and I see exactly what it's like. Because don't forget, we get calls from FEMA every week. We are sending out quotes to FEMA for clients who we've gone to every single week since the floods. It is a very slow process. We have seen people the days after, I would say like July 7th and 8th, I have seen people who are lined up through FEMA already, got us to come out, we sent all of our stuff. I've gotten phone calls about it. FEMA has, when I say phone calls, FEMA has called us directly. Tracy, let me be real, I'm not doing other stuff. Tracy's answered the phone, dealing with all the questions, but yet we haven't actually done any of them. Two possibilities here, and I didn't actually think about this until someone brought it up recently, is that FEMA could be paying for them to get the job done, and they're just simply not calling us, and FEMA's not paying us directly for the job, so we don't know what's happening. But we've also been in contact, and so far no one's told us the driveways are fixed or the land issues are done. They're not land ready. They need us to help still, as far as I know, but there is a possibility that FEMA has paid them because FEMA does not pay us directly. I actually did not know that until just recently. I just figured because we were sending stuff directly to FEMA, FEMA paid us, we go do the work because we worked with other organizations before. That's very much how it happens. We send things to them, they send us, bada bing, bada boom, they pay for it, crew shows up, rock and roll, perfection, done, peace, see you later, warranty in the bag, because that's how we roll. So yeah, that's kind of stuff's been going on, and the scavenger hunt's a very big deal. We've had 500 people view our clip, which is pretty epic. You're thinking about how many people 500 people are. But it's funny because only me and my wife know the stream it was on. And so, like, we're waiting for comments to happen there. Like, she's going to it every day. Like, does it happen? Did anyone see it? Did it happen? Did someone say something? Like, how's it going to happen? I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know if the person's going to find it and say, is that the item? And then try and bring it up. I don't know if it's going to be someone on live stream right now in chat that just goes, oh my gosh, Chris, I know what it is. It's a hat. No, that's what you're winning for the scavenger hunt. It's a hat and a shirt coming from us. I don't care where you are. We've already shipped the free giveaway to Ireland. So don't test us. We will do it. I will go wherever, whatever, because that's what we love to do. This is the Mayan Connor hat, signed Alveus. You can't go wrong with that bad boy. Love that we were able to do that. We have the videos of all that too that no one has ever even seen because it was off stream when we were just hanging out talking and we started signing hats and doing stuff and talking about the projects we're doing. Oh, and they don't even know what the scavenger hunt is about. They're like, bro, what are we looking for? That's the whole point. You got to find it. That is not my job to show you what it is. You've got to go through them and say, what is going on? What is this dude talking about? And then you're going to be like, that's what that dude's talking about. How are you going to save Texas? How are you going to save people from the flood? If that's what you're doing with whatever item it may be. There may be a question. You may wonder. I guess that's the whole point. Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't know what this is for. This is a Type-C to USB. Always be nice to have a cable. I know I have a cable bag already going on, but we'll deal with one thing at a time here. Microphone bag. Mics. The adapters. I am so stoked to have these now. So this little bag, everyone knows, even the nephews are like, oh, let me get that for you. Which phone are you using? So if I'm using, what phone? Oh, duh, this phone. I'm good. I am good today, folks. So if I'm using this phone, I need this adapter. If I'm using the phone that's live streaming now, I need this adapter. So whatever adapter I may need to make this bad boy work, which is the piece that goes in the bottom, otter boxes, doesn't all fit, a little bit too thick and chunky. So that's why we have to have these extenders, and actually it's been needed for us, we realized, with like flash chips and cards that Jay uses out in the field to like take videos and pictures from us. Whoa, like right there. Tracy will do some videos. She'll be like, oh, that's fire. Give me that. Puts a chip in Tracy's phone with one of these. Boom, boom, save the files, drop it in the card, and then here he goes. And now that Adobe Premiere, I'm pretty sure that's what he uses, is on the phone, he's been editing on the job site with Premiere. I mean, that's what it's called. And also, oh my God, it's just so cool, the things that we're doing. But what we've realized is that's why with the Starlink is going to have to happen. Connor, we heard today on his live stream that Starlink or someone in the Vibe, I'm sure it is Starlink directly because Alves is that cool. It has a mini one being sent to them. So they're going to test stuff out with the mini. But this is the problem with me. I already did my research. I know what the Starlink mini is not going to be able to do for me. We want to be able to fully have a laptop in the truck, editing, bringing in all the footage that's happening in front of us and making footage, posting it while live streaming wherever I am in the middle of nowhere like we are right now, and I have not been able to show you guys. I tried to live stream once and it spattered and sputtered, and I don't know what you guys saw of that. I have the real recording. I'm sure we'll end up posting it so you guys can see what it was that I was saying, because it was some pretty cool stuff, man. I always say cool stuff. So that situation is why we know the Starlink Mini is not going to be capable to do what we want to do. And with the storage setup that we're going to build inside of this cave, that is going to be able to have 600 terabytes of storage that will be viewed nationwide, I'm going to say worldwide, wherever the heck you are with an internet connection, you'll be able to tuck in, get to all the footage that we have here, edit, and crush stuff. And that's why I know you're watching this right now and you're like, dude, I can't believe that I work for Chris Phillips and I edit all their stuff. Because that's what you're going to do for the rest of your life, is edit the endless years of footage that's going to be on this storage device. It's going to be available to the streaming person who is watching us, who's like, I want to do that. Because J Dollar can only do so much, and we have so much left to do. The Chris Phillips project is live. We got so much shaking with that. I got JD Media we're building in the background, rocking and rolling. And then I have my own business training that I'm doing that I need to step my game up on. I've been so busy with work, and since the floods and then the Mr. Beast build, I have not been able to really focus on my business coaching stuff and on my sales training, so I need to dig back into that. And I'm going to also ask you guys right now, if you guys are interested and think that it might be fun to hear some of these role plays and sales trainings and things we do with our business coaches, if you guys want that in of a situation, like maybe that's what we're going to do. I don't know if I want to do it here and live stream it like this. Do I want to like set it up, edit it up, and make it a podcast for the Chris Phillips project? Like, these are all things that I'm constantly trying to figure out how of that am I going to do? Because I want this to be very smooth and easy for people. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of things to do. I need to hop on the laptop, and it's hard for me to sit right now. The standing is actually a little bit better than sitting. So that's why I just wanted to come out here, stream to you guys, say what's up. It was cool watching Connor's full stream live today and talking with him while other people are talking to him on the chat. I just think this whole thing is cool. I've never knew about streaming, never thought about it. I just work, and I have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook's been around forever. Twitter is, of course, a big deal. It turned into X. LinkedIn's where business stuff happens. Pinterest is where people get ideas and look at things just to get entertained and sometimes just get a little artistic ideas up in their brains. So I hit up all of those. I just attack them. And then all of this has been created from that. The things that I've done with motorcycles on the internet and the companies that I have made do stuff for us is so epic. And that I want to bring all back in together to this Chris Phillips project. That way you guys can see every aspect of the crazy stuff I do, how fast I can build a business, because we are building businesses as we speak for people, for Cray Media clients. Like, it's all happening. So like, how much of that should I be showing? How much do you want to see? What is going to be like the thing that gets you excited to just like, oh my gosh, Chris is coming on Thursday at 9. I want to be there. What time is the right time? I don't even know. Like, this whole schedule thing is very confusing because I know I want some consistency, but what is consistent for people who are interested? I only have, 82 followers at the moment, so I need to find out what is intriguing, what is more exciting, and just start going in the right directions. But no matter what, I have a lot happening, so I have a lot to offer and a lot of information, and I want to help people. I really want to help people grow businesses. And my business coach, Eric Triplett, he is the one who has been pushing me all year long and last year, but this year it was like, stop, bro, it's time. And it took me to October. I got it done, and the podcast is up. It is real, and we're only growing from here, but now I got actual people that want to be on it. I want to get it going a little stronger until I have him on it, so because he's kind of a big deal. And then I have a new friend that I've met because of him wanting me to do a podcast about the Mr. Beast build, so it's very fun. The people we're meeting, the new things that are happening, and this scavenger hunt is a whole another ball of wax that I cannot tell you about because you have to find it first. You have to go and find it. Look at the streams, back up, go around. It's not that hard. They're on YouTube and they're on Twitch. So there's 2 places these videos are all at. I go live on both of them. I've been multi-streaming, I want to say from day one, but it was like the first week or 2. I was trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. And now I feel like I got kind of figured out where I even shocked Maya and Connor, like, you can do what, how, with a what? And I did everything we did on all their streams with them on that iPhone. Actually, no, on a iPhone 17 Pro Max, the one I shipped back. That is a terabyte iPhone Pro Max that is finally set up, all ready to go, so I never have to worry about a phone for the next 5 to 10 years. This one I will use until it completely will not function to be my stream manager on hotspot, because I realize that that's the most efficient way to do it. I don't need another phone to ring and bother me, but to have a hotspot piece that's always just connected, I can do anything I need to really get done. And being connected to the chat is the whole point of this. The meeting the people. Look at the people from Poland, from Germany, from Northern Ireland, from West Virginia, like from New York. So we've been meeting people that would have never known we existed. And here I am, chilling in the cave, telling y'all some cool stuff, dropping new merch, filming, editing. We've shown you guys some dope stuff, by the way, because we all the stuff gets set up when Jay does his editing. We'll have 2-3 screens busting out. Things go back and forth. And again, I just don't know what everyone wants to see more, because we've all talked about, like, do I stream? Because I've seen people like have a 2-camera streaming thing. I don't know if I can do that with like GoPro and like my phone. These are things I'm still like not figured out, because again, everything takes another minute to study, research, make sure you're doing it right, and make it successful. Like these have been. They're saving like they should. They're posting like they should. They're functioning. So it's very exciting to actually have things working, and being able to stand up and not have a crutch is actually what I'm really excited about right now, because I have been struggling, man. Coming up on the struggle. All right, here it is. Mom, volume's not up, so I don't know if you're going to hear this. But went to the doctor yesterday. MRIs are in. X-rays are in. We have a whole bunch of vertebrae, top to bottom. The bottom ones are L1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the end of the package there. And to the bottom, nothing's left. So number 1 and 2, good news, everybody. Oh, L1, L2 are happy as can be. I want them all day. Okay, anyways, so 1 and 2, they're good to go. They are moneylicious. 3, no, not so good. 4. That one's hurting pretty bad. Looks like I'm not so sure. 5, yes, that feels good. That's about 9 centimeters, millimeters, whatever the heck they're measuring that stuff with. So the L5 situation is why sitting is a nightmare. Like standing or laying down, but standing also sucks because I got the fire in my leg from the nerve that's getting messed up from the spine stuff. I got, again, L3, L4, L5 are toast. L5 still has like the fluid in it and it has issues. So resting is the only solution, and you're looking at a dude who cannot rest. I want to do stuff all day long. I want to ride. I can't ride my flipping motorcycles right now. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. So it's a very challenging time to be me, but I'm also having a very fun time getting to meet new people, expand my horizons, learn new stuff, and really grow our business by being forced to get on the laptop more, start streaming more, start getting to know more people, and start reaching out and growing everything we have. Because right now, walking is efficient and okay, but level ground walking is what they're talking about. All the stuff I've done, always is not that. I'm a hiker, I'm a jumper, I'm a player, I mess around, I am excited and enthralled everywhere I go about everything because life is so epic. If you wake up in the morning, you just won the lottery, go do something about it. For me, I'm unfortunately kind of trapped in the laying down position or the standing position. Getting in a vehicle to go places is a nightmare, but I have to go through that. I have to do that. I still have to see clients. I still have to see job sites. I still have to confirm stuff. Tracy's putting in double time work everywhere, trying to make up for what I can't do. The guys are putting in all the work, and it's very weird for me because I'm one of those, like, I got to do it. I'm the best at it. I got to do it mentality and focus, which I know my business coaches have also been telling me this has got to stop. Like, you have to shift. You have to change. And so what's happening right now is that shift and change is happening in a more dramatic and a more speedy fashion than I ever would have expected. Right now, you heard all the projects that are going on. They're only more growing. There's more in the works I can't talk about. And I love that stuff. I love that I have things that I'm working and building that are going to change other people's lives. That is what fuels me. It's what fires me up. It's the reason I'm so excited all the flipping time because everyone has an opportunity to do something. I cannot do everything, but I do everything that you see us do. You know, that's 10 social media platforms, streaming, editing, cameras, machines, driving, clients, and then Tracy takes care of everything else. So this is gnarly, okay? And having a great CPA guidance to not make stupid financial decisions, which I was so close to doing, that hurt. I shouldn't have got so excited and leaned over. My bad, buddy. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean it. Whew. So excited. Anyways, I don't know what I was doing. Pain took away the thought. So, I got a new microphone that plugs into the outside of this thing, but I don't think the GoPro has that plug without the case on it. So why would I want to take a microphone and upgrade and add the lapel? We're going to talk about this. I hope someone in the chat helped me out here and let me know what in the world I had that for, but I now have this in our microphone pouch with our double lapel kit and all the adapters to make it work on whatever phone we're using. So that, with my crayons for insanity to keep myself flowing. So that is our official bow spot. And then, of course, I keep my headphones in there. Oh, see? But that made this thing come off, and I don't want to lose that. So, I don't know if I want to keep this in there too much longer, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, my wonder is if I turn on his Bluetooth, can I connect to these bad boys? Because that would be the bomb. Going through one thing at a time here. Not the surge boom, bro. No. Talking about this one. Oh, I'm connected. Oh. Well, alright, it worked. I'm in like Flint. Change my station up here. Any station recommendations from the chat? Because I'm always down to try new stuff. Do you guys know how flippin' cool it is to be able to show you? Whoa, what happened here? Viral clips happening? Did I get a viral clip, or is it telling me about viral clips? It's confusing, yo. This is new to me, so it's like unlock bonus bits, do this stuff, do that, and like, is it happening? How about don't show me again and dismiss it? Cool. So do we have a subscriber here, a viewer who can get gifted? Whoa. How does this work? No. That's funny. Okay, so don't let your kids play with iPhones. I just touched a button. I don't even know what I was doing just now. And it just said, do you want to pay the $589, $199? I was like, but I don't know why. So that has something to do with subscriptions. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if there's that many people listening or what's going on here, but let me know, because this right there is this right there. How cool is that? Obviously. I think it's cool. Because I'm a dork. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. So yeah, this here hat is the emote that was made for us, which is quite epic. I'm pretty positive it was Shut Up Leonard who did that for us. We got 4 emotes. So we have the shield, the hat, our skid steer, and Alveus' skid steer. Pretty dope, because I'm in both skid steers, and that's why it's like Shut Up Leonard took the time to go to the videos and get it where I'm driving by in that machine and put it up. And so these are like literally me in machines. This isn't just some random emote that someone made. This is the real deal. It's quite epic. I'm very excited about this. I'm very, very excited. That's the pink hat one. Headphones are on lock. All right. So, this bad boy, actually, it makes me not sure how loud I'm talking, to be honest with you. So it's almost confusing myself. Too much noise. So I'll have to figure that all out. Maybe when I do headphones, the situation will be slightly done differently. I do not know how it is. This is on me. So, but how? We got 3 of these bad boys here. 72%, 100%. And this battery's been tripping on me. I think I'm about to throw it in the trash can. Not sure. Could be the actual device itself. But that's clutch and comes in handy quite often. Can it fit in here? Do I want it to fit in here? That's a good question in itself. Do I even care for it to be in here? Because yes, it could easily fit in there. Bada bing, bada boom. Always keep a rag around. Clean off these GoPros. Clean them up. Keep them moving nice. Keep them moving nice. Oh, man. So these are the bags for our chargers, which I don't know if I'll ever actually use those things a lot. Oh, look what I just found. I knew we had another one. This is why I'm going through this stuff, because we've been spinning, going, and moving. This here is, that's why. It's the 32 gigabyte one. So super tiny card, doesn't do much, but it's still a reader and a card in an emergency that we need to hop, get to the next thing. That's a very helpful thing to have. So this is why we do this, man. So this guy is actually, this is what we did one of our streams with. And so this setup was really efficient, super easy. Tracy was able to hold this, it's light, not do cray, and then drop her down. Patow! But the way it sits, like, I feel like it always gets one of the stands, like in the camera, because these cameras are all getting pretty wide angled pictures. So that's what I've noticed. Let's go here real quick. Let's make sure the chat is here in the chat properly. Hello. Well, that's interesting. Perfect. Perfect, chat. Love it. So this is one of those things I was like, put it in a bag, has absolutely no purpose, but it's just so small. Like, I want to have it available, but I don't like need it all the time. These are things we're trying to figure out here, because the tripods, we do pretty much need all the time. The 2 tripods are very necessary, and then here is some more GoPro mount pieces. Who would have thunk, y'all? We had another one of these bad boys. So, nice to have extra backups. The string and the animal. Oh, a suction cup. That's why. I'm on a suction cup bad boy. We're using with the phone mount. These are the other mounts. This thing's kind of full, and I have like 5 in here. So I'm going to call that quits on that. Or should I? I don't know. What's up, chat? What you all doing? Welcome to the house of one of the craziest guys you'll ever meet. My name is Chris Phillips. The crazy dude who's been in Alveus. A whole bunch of videos just dropped. And a whole bunch more are going to drop. So that's just the beginning. Mr. Beast still has more coming. We got more coming. We have 2 more terabytes of additional footage of extra things that happened in that Beast build that nobody knows about that I'm going to be dealing with and bringing out. So a lot of cool things are still to hit the streets. You know what I'm saying? This is a GoPro mountain thingy in case someone else wants to join the party when we're out here doing this stuff. Some clients, like the one we have at one of our properties right now, they're so pumped about all the videos and things we're doing because they're like, we want a video. They're like, they have now requests of how they want their video made. So I've never had this happen, but we're just doing so much as things are changing and we're getting all of our clients from the videos. This is the question. Do I actually make it a service, like a charge, like we can sell you a video kind of thing? Or do I just do it with every job and make them their own video with a song they pick? Like me and Jay have talked about it. It's very, very indifferent. I just don't know what's the best way to go about it. And I guess I also think about like when I go to Magic Mountain or somewhere and you get the one free picture and they're like, oh, you want to upgrade to this and pay this and pay this? Like, I don't like that vibe. So I don't like to give my customers that vibe. That's why our pricing is not done like any other company. Just, here's the price, that's what's happening, guaranteed it happens. If it doesn't happen, then I fail and you don't pay me. That's it. Just keep it simple. I don't want to waste my time making mistakes and doing choices that shouldn't have been had. So, try and keep it simple so everyone has the best results possible. So, from here, this is the last bag I knew I had. One more of these little box of chargers. So that one's good. In case Jay needs a bag, I'll save that one. So, yeah. Scavenger hunt. Trying to give you a little more info and let you know it happened in October, not November. So look around at the old streams. I have not been streaming my whole life. October I might have been when I first started streaming ever. So there aren't that many to go through. Go through, find it. There's something in here. Why does it matter? I'm going to tell you once you guys find it. And then the person that finds it gets the hat and a choice of a shirt coming to you. Guaranteed, no matter where you are, I'm going to figure it out. So this is what's going on. And of course also I know a lot of people asking about the crutch and why I've been hurting and why I haven't been doing as much consistent stuff is also the job site being in the middle of nowhere and my pain, not knowing where the pain was from. Now last night I found out where the pain's from. L3, L4, L5, they're toasties and the only way I can fix it is by strengthening myself and not sitting ever, I guess. I don't know. The machines are what do it to me. Jumping in and out of machines, the bashing, the do-do-do, whenever anyone who's driven in a machine understands they can be very violent. And all of that machine stuff has brought this, and this pain and this damage all came from the Mr. Beast build, the floods, and everything ever since. I've been like just going, and then one of the videos I just watched from us on our TikTok, it's everywhere, and one of our reels, one of our whatevers, I jump out of one of the machines and you can see it kind of like gives out a little bit. And it was like these were all the moments of where the pain was happening and bad things were happening, but I was just on fire. We had to build that in 3 days. There was not let's have a 3-month idea about how you wanted to. No, dude. I had to engineer it, build it from nothing to something to what you guys see, and there's a whole lot of video coming from Mr. Beast himself that is still going to hit his channel. So if you don't know, now you know. I got a lot more goodies in the works, and I just want you guys to be a part of it. And I will give you more of what you desire as our followers grow and as the questions come in and people say, I'm interested in this, I want to hear about that. Can you help me with my business? I'm struggling with this. Let's go. Talk to me in the chat. What do you have going on? I already know I can find 10 solutions for you before this live was over. So this is what I'm here for. I'm not here for myself. I am doing this for everyone else, and I want to give out anything I can. And if what I'm giving is just good vibes and excitement, let that be what it is. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. Have fun with everything it is you do, because we don't get to do this twice. There's no replay. That is why I will do whatever it takes to make my body function how it needs to function, and right now it hurts more than I can possibly tell you. Woo! So, I'm going to back this stuff up. I'm much more organized. I know what I have. I found the chip I was looking for. I got this vlogging kind of set up, which we're going to mess with and do the truck suction cup stuff. I'll try that out and see you guys how that works. The chest original GoPro, I didn't even know I just got. Like, this is so brand new and just happened right now. So, didn't even know I had it because I needed the GoPro to get to use so bad. Popped and went, and all this bag of goodies, I didn't even realize all the extra stuff I got. So, you got a legit, like, chrome little knob, dude. How cool is that? You know what I'm saying? So, have that. This is our streaming stick that Tracy will be using as much as possible when we're out on job sites. We might have to get Starlink set up to start doing this stuff because a lot of job sites just don't have any reception at all, which is so crazy to me. How many places we have been lately that you just can't use your phone? Like right now, if I want to find my, Tracy just doesn't exist. Like phone not found. Like you can go to this place and disappear. You want to get away from your ex or anyone who's trying to find you, I'm going to give you some addresses to go to and just park in the wilderness and sit there. You'll be free and you'll have no notifications coming. Nobody will know you exist. As well as find my iPhone, like, where'd you go, bro? That's where we went. Oh man, you guys are wild, I'll tell you what. So that is the red bag of goodies that is taken everywhere we go that you might have seen around in shots. So we can just grab what we need. Got the GoPro, this, most important, always have fresh, clean rags because we're in a dirty, dirty, dirty world, and I want Jay's camera to always look its best, and that only happens if everything's cleaned up, ready to go, organized, charged. And when it comes to charging, we got, what, one, I just got a recall notice on where this could blow up. I should probably do something about that. But these things are bomb diggity. We use a lot of these everywhere we go. That's what that phone's running on, one of those. The 2 GoPros are running on each one right now. Because it makes it that you can guarantee film all day. Like, it's the dopest thing to be able to have that ability to know that filming, locked down, I don't have to stress. Those cameras can stay on all day, and I will not lose 1 second of footage because I can't be at every job site all the time, and this is only growing and we're doing more. So in that, oh guys, look at that. I just found another GoPro thingamajigger. Sweet. Should I put the GoPro box? I don't know. Man, I got all kinds of other stuff in here. Whoa, guys, but it's all GoPro accessories because what happened is when Jay told me how this stuff works and that the GoPros from Hero 8 GoPros and on, they're 4K. So 4K is really where we're at. I know 8K is coming and that'll start happening, but it'll be a while, it'll be a transition, and we're doing our YouTube channel. I really want to give you guys the ability to have your big screens up and just watch videos. The Alveus video that dropped today, that's one of those you watch on your big screen all day long. That's all 4K. Everything with the Mr. Beast video that we dropped, all 4K. So this is what our goal is to get our YouTube channel to be, shorts are going to be stuff from my phone, which actually is now all coming in 4K. But I also have tons of old footage from the iPhone 12 and the iPhone XS that Tracy had. All of that footage is what you are going to be editing for us remotely, making us all of our shorts and reels and keeping that stuff popping. And that's going to be older iPhone footage, but I know for a fact that some cool editing stuff can be done to make that not really matter. And let the shorts be the shorts and let the YouTube channel and everything else we're building be 4K everywhere. So it's going to be laptop, full screen, big screens at the house, whatever it is, it's going to make it very realistic and possible for you to use. And that's what I'm trying to do. Make this fun for everybody. And if you are going through Phillips driveways, Phillips, Phillips driveways, Phillips driveways, we are posted up on any platform you're on. Go to it. Check our stuff out. It's fun. It's entertaining. It's what I do it for. I'm not here trying to take over the world, but yet I am. In a totally different way, in a fun way. So let's do it all together. Let's have some fun with this. I need to go do ice and then do heat and then stop standing without sitting. And all I want to do is do stuff right now. I want to go ride. I want to go build stuff. I want to make something happen, and I'm flipping on lockdown. This is so frustrating. But at least I get to stream. I get to see all y'all have good Wi-Fi and all the electronics of life to be able to enjoy whatever I want. Life is epic. It's amazing. And even through the pain, I'm still stoked I'm here. I have loved merchandise. I think merch is so much fun. And so to be able to create this stuff and have you guys pumped about it, everything that is ordered up to this hour where I stand to you now is shipped out and up to date, except that they arrive in another week. It's going to happen. We got them, but I cannot let this one leave because everyone's wanting to see them. We're taking them places and showing people locally and letting them place their orders so that way I can ship them all out once they get here next week. We are making 80 of them. It'll be an exclusive line. So if you're one of the 80 that gets in there first, you get one of those hats. Otherwise, we'll always have pink, orange, and crew edition, which is what the guys wear out in the field. This is the true hats that everyone has been rocking and doing. This bad boy is not signed, just hanging out to show off. So that's what we got going on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to get into the ice bag. It's that time. It's been good. It's been good being with y'all. Thank you.